action.
We're back, baby. Hopefully with both of our audio working this time.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
You're coming through crystal clear.
All right, perfect.
Just watch when I go to edit this, and you're not crystal clear.
It won't come through. So,
Torrie brought some snacks today.
Yeah, I just thought
was there a reason for it?
No, I just have them laying around in my house.
Well, I'm going to crack this. You got a nice Hershey's bar, you guys. So if you guys are joining us for the podcast today, bring your own Hershey's and Diet Cola, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Something nice about a Diet Coke. So
something nice. Oh, dude, I'm a dabble, baby.
And I find this bar has the perfect amount of nut to chocolate ratio.
Mm-hmm. So. The only thing that I don't like about these is they make my skin around my mouth bad.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. My skin breaks out. Yeah. I don't know if it's the richness of the chocolate. You're fucking looking at me like I'm a mutant. I got a little grease on my hands from working today, so.
On your car or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My Camaro.
Yeah. Nice.
So you guys need some handiwork done. You eat that out of the package.
Yeah, so I don't get chocolate on my fingers.
I didn't touch your face and probably wreck your skin.
My skin's already wrecked. So
really?
Yep.
What do you think it's from?
Stress.
You ever think about doing like a more of a cultured beard?
A what?
Like you're one like tail of that toque away from being like a little Muslim man.
How do you know I'm not?
You could be. Are you Muslim?
Shalom, brother.
What's that mean?
I have no clue. No clue.
You got any other phrases?
Allah Akbar.
I'm surprised you haven't made us pray in the middle of this thing yet.
We're gonna do it after.
We have the carpet.
Yeah. I saw online they're selling prayer mats.
Okay.
That speak to you and tell you what to do. I was thinking about getting that for my roommate. I think it'd be kind of funny.
That would be. You should.
It's like a dance mat. Like when you step on it, it activates the prayer, and then you get to do your.
You should put it at the door of the house so everybody who comes in.
Right.
On your hands and knees, baby.
Wash your feet.
And how you been?
Good. I've been good.
You been golfing lately?
A lot.
Yeah. How's it going?
Good.
Dialing in the game.
Bought a new driver.
Is that like that's I didn't know that was still a thing. But I guess he drives the cart around and stuff. Is that how it works? Gets you snacks?
He picks me up from my work and drops me off, yeah.
What happened to the old driver?
I killed him. Actually, he went on auction.
What color is your new driver?
It's gray.
Malnourished.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got what is that word? Lack of iron.
Torrie's starting a new podcast. Fully nourished and malnourished. Tune in next week, baby. You'll actually be able to hear him on that one.
When I get cancer, we can do that.
Yeah. Shit. Hey, maybe we'll go the other way around.
I'm a betting man.
This is good. This feels like we're about to watch a movie or TV show or something.
No, we kind of are. We gotta look at ourselves, you know?
I'm just working through these snacks, man. So are you a diet soda guy or a zero?
Diet.
Diet?
Unless it's Dr. Pepper.
Then zero.
Zero Dr. Pepper. Yep. I want that aspartame.
Yeah, is that what you like? You like the aspartame taste?
Like that hit.
Is it? Do you think it's like you grew up drinking diet?
I think it's partially because of my family. Like
it's nostalgic taste.
It's nostalgic, and it's So it was the only thing in my fridge, that milk or water. And I remember as a kid, I would grab a Diet Coke, and my mom would be like, "Hey, you can't have those. Those are mine."
That's the start of the Great American Revolution, right there.
So,
diet soda, milk.
I drank a lot of milk drinking up as a kid. Growing up as a kid. Drink it up. Drink it up.
A lot of milk, yeah?
I drink a lot of milk.
You never worked through any lactose issues, I imagine, then.
No, me never. Kidding me? Look at me.
I give lactose issues.
All American, baby.
Lactose stays away from me.
Yeah. Yep. No,
That's good.
I love milk. I'm an avid milk consumer. Every now and then, I'll just pour myself a glass.
Do you ever get into exotic milks?
No.
No, you never venture goat milk.
White milk. Just plain white milk.
Okay. No, like,
from a cow.
Okay. No. Have you ever like breast milk or anything like that?
When I was a baby, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You were breastfed.
I was breastfed, I think. Probably not.
Yeah, you don't seem like it.
I don't think I was.
You guys own chickens. What do chickens?
You were probably a kid that was breastfed till he was 10.
Till 10? What, are you kidding me, dude? I still pick up a...
pick up a teen every now and then. Ma'am, you dropped this.
I see a woman breastfeeding in public. I 3, 2, 1, switch. I'm like a middle schooler at a fountain, dude.
You're Euro stepping a titty, bro. Yeah. Larry Bird up on that chest, boy.
they make two canteens on that. So I mean, move aside, son.
You ever mix in some cereal? Little honey nut note, baby.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does happen frequently at Starbucks. So
okay, that's good.
Add a little to the coffee.
Yeah, no breast milk. That's a wild thing. What do you think is a name you can't breastfeed?
Name a more iconic duo. Boobs and breast milk.
That's their purpose. That's what they do.
That's what I thought you were
more iconic duo.
Yeah, like salt and pepper.
Motor and oil.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Speaking my language.
Horsepower and torque.
Grease and fucking. What were you saying?
Just breastfeeding in general.
Yeah.
It's weird for me because I think of like people like as grown men and names.
Yep.
Like, could you breastfeed a Craig? Like, do you know, like you're naming your child Charles
or Richard?
Richard, and that
Richard seems like the kind of kid that would breastfeed.
That guy was breastfed.
Yeah.
I feel like that man just comes out as a 40-year-old.
You know, that's you know how they say stage fright? Just imagine everybody naked.
Yeah.
You could go with the perspective of just imagine that everybody drank breastfed. Yeah.
I mean, at some point, everybody was. Yeah. What's another name that you couldn't breastfeed?
Oh.
I feel like Kyle.
Punch him in titty.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
He'd beat the milk out of that thing. Is there any female names that would breastfeed?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like a strong female name. Torrie?
Charlene?
Charlene?
Yeah.
Charlemagne?
Torrie. You don't think you could breastfeed a Torrie?
No, not a female one.
I think you could.
A male Torrie, you could definitely.
I'm not a child Torrie.
Dude, with a name like Pelle, you could be breastfed your whole life. Like that sounds like the kind of name.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
Right?
Kind of does.
It's like a goofy name.
Yeah.
I don't know what my parents were fucking thinking.
Female names.
Victor,
you could not. Yeah. There's no way.
Sergey,
Lauren, I think you could like get away with it.
Yeah,
like Pelle.
Yeah.
Doris. I don't think you could breastfeed a Doris.
No. Dorothy, yeah.
I think
Dorothy's nice. Nice name.
The apocalypse or
it's the rapture, dude.
Yeah. So that's
I got a little game that I want to play with you. Oh, there goes my bar.
You didn't eat all of it?
No, I only ate half.
Don't want to fuck up your macros, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm pacing myself.
Yeah.
Don't
want to run out of titty milk.
I have a game I want to play with you where basically it is I give you world issues and you solve them in 10 seconds or under.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okay, hang on.
Hit me.
I got to set a timer here.
I'll just count in my head while I solve the problem. That's how simple it's going to be.
Okay. Poverty.
Just give them all more money.
Where does it come from?
It's manufactured by. It doesn't matter. It's a fucking. Just make more money.
Right on. I think that's a legitimate answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feeling good?
Yeah, I feel
First
that's
question's out of the
pretty,
way?
Pretty thing.
Okay.
We create our own currency, so just make a currency that nobody believes in and give them that.
Hell yeah. I mean, you're past the 10 seconds, so we're not going to count that towards your answer, but
Next one.
okay. This one's a pretty current topic. I tried to mix that in there a little bit.
Okay.
So the war in Ukraine.
I don't know. That's solve that in 10 seconds. I think we both give them nuclear weapons and see what happens.
Are they allowed to use them or just hold them?
Yeah, no, they can use them.
Okay.
Just give them, but both sides get them. The same amount.
Okay, perfect. I like that.
Yep.
Okay. The wage gap.
Is there a wage gap?
Perfect. I thought that's what you would say, so I'm going to get right into my next question. Women.
What about them?
How do we solve it? They seem to be causing problems like the wage gap.
God. How do we solve it? We can't. We can't solve it. We need them.
For
cheap labor.
Perfect. I straight up, when I was making these questions, I was talking to Zach, and I'm like,
God.
I think he's going to go this way with it, so I'm going to put this one next. He did it. I was like, hell yeah. Okay. Okay, next one. AI taking jobs.
Do it.
No solution needed?
No, not really.
What about the unemployment? How do we take care of them?
We don't.
They die?
Yep.
Homeless?
Yep.
Fentanyl?
Yep.
Amen, brother.
It's already happening.
Fuck yeah. Okay, well, we're going to swing it back around. I think you might have a good solution for this. Israel, Palestine. All right. No solution for that one. Okay, my final. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna throw a mystery one in here. Palestine, Israel protests on campuses. How do we solve that?
Are these protests in North America?
Yep.
Okay. How do we solve that?
Yep.
Give them guns.
This is unbelievable. Next question. Gun violence.
How do we solve it?
Yep.
Obviously, more guns.
Hell yeah, dude. You are on a roll. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, climate change.
Well, I think you're going to get so far with climate change, it's eventually just going to restart itself. I'd say just pump more of it in there because I would love a beachfront property.
This is unbelievable. This is good. Okay. I had one more, depending on how you went with that. Greta
Van Fleet?
Thunberg.
Oh, okay. How do we solve it?
Yeah.
She'll just grow old and become a conservative. It's fine.
Okay, perfect. So we kind of swing back to women, that solution. Okay, perfect. That's all I got for you there. You did well. What do you think of the speed hour? Are you a fan?
I don't think I answered those questions correctly, but it's the first thing that popped in my head, and I thought we could get a rise out of people with. So we're gonna go with it.
I think those were honest answers, and I appreciate them.
Honest.
I think you spoke from your heart with that time limit, and that came out the exact way you wanted it. So I appreciate your answer. That was good. Those were good answers.
Thanks.
This also kind of transitions into my other topic. Have you heard about this Kansas City Chiefs punter situation?
Butker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts there? I'm going to give you guys a quote. This guy gave a speech at a Catholic school for their commencement speech or whatever. And in one of his things, this kind of sums it up. He said, one of the most important titles women can have is a homemaker.
So they're contractors? They build houses or what?
Yeah. It's building duplexes.
Bunch of lesbians putting up houses.
Strong chicks, boy. Yeah, I've been recruited.
I don't know. I think the home thing. There's definitely certain people that's going to connect with. Well, And then there's people that it's not going to connect with well. It was clearly made for the people that it will connect with well because it was at a Catholic school.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the exact same way I felt. It was like it's at a religious Catholic school.
He's playing the game. He's playing their avenue.
It's like blaming a comedian for saying an inappropriate joke at a comedy club.
At a comedy show, yeah.
It's like that's the demographic.
That's the whole point of going to the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't totally understand
taking things seriously on a podcast.
Yeah.
That's another like avenue.
Yeah. I mean, this one, like we did have that really serious segment where you answered those questions really quick. But besides that, like podcasts, you don't take them seriously. Maybe little things like that, you take those answers seriously.
Okay. Yeah.
Take those to heart, but not.
No, it kind of would be like.
But what did he say that was like extreme? Like, I could get why you didn't agree with it, but it seems like people are actually like really upset.
I didn't listen. I didn't care.
It was from what I got, it was just like, just the traditional like, women should be at home, women raise children, women like that was kind of that perspective, which I get why people would kind of be upset, but it's not like it's like the reaction of like some innocent man of color getting shot. That's like the reaction to it. Like no one's dead here. Like what is going on?
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but someone. Oh, but the reaction was equivalent.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Like
I
it
didn't
seems
see
like it's
any
like it's on the news. It's everywhere.
I didn't really see any posts or anything about it. I just saw the interview and then I saw one person on TikTok reacting to it.
I seen pink squares, dude. Have you not posted yours yet?
No, I haven't. I
thought that's why you wore the toque today.
This is for Palestine.
You did. This is for nukes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna avoid it because I think that'd be like me going to a Satanist like church, and like talking about Satan, and all the people in the Satan church are like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah.
And then someone recorded it because he likes what I heard. So he's like, I'm going to watch this later to get myself amped up.
Yeah.
And then it got leaked and now I'm a bad guy.
Do you ever wonder if people realize like the internet or like the way people talk doesn't mean they're actually like doing something? Like people can just talk.
People talk all the time in closed doors in their houses.
Yeah. But people can
as soon as you step outside, you can't talk out loud.
Like in this speech with this punter. Like, really, he's not doing like, anything. Not that I agree with everything he's saying, just to be clear. But, like, just change the channel. Like,
but it's not like he's going to see a woman in a business and be like, what the fuck you doing here?
Yeah, and then you have a problem.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
He's not going to do that.
Yeah.
He's not going to.
It's wild.
He's going to obviously get a coffee or some whatever business that woman operates.
Yeah, and get her to work below... the wages of men. Yeah. I don't get the issue here. If we can build houses for less, why aren't they homemakers?
That's
full circle, baby, with another problem. Right, yeah, dude, we just solved the housing crisis. Why are we not getting women to build these houses, dude? Way cheaper. This is unbelievable. I just figured this out, man.
You solved it in a matter of what, 20? That took you 20 minutes?
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Incredible.
Sign me up. Politics. Canadian media company. Put me in. We've already got a backing. We got a foundation. Fans. Prop me up. Push me forward.
I don't know if any fans after this. Yeah.
Think about it. You could probably get a house. How much cheaper you think? $200,000 house.
What is it? 20%?
I don't know. Make up a number.
No, but what's the wage?
Whatever you want to pay him.
That's true.
Let's say a guy makes $100 an hour. What are you paying her?
I'll ask her what she wants to get paid.
Oh god, this is a fucking cock.
I mean, she doesn't really know it's construction.
Nice.
She might be like $20.
Women don't know construction, right?
Right.
Right. It's like asking a guy how much the baked good is.
Yeah, or how much breast milk is.
Amen.
I don't know. I don't know, clue.
Do you think women have to have to buy their breast milk?
It's gonna come to that, dude. They're gonna have to buy their own breast milk.
Is there unvaccinated breast milk? Is that a thing yet?
Oh,
is that a thing?
You Googling that?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Do you want me to?
No, don't.
I'll look it up.
All right.
Do you think there is?
There definitely is. There's definitely a market for unvaccinated breast milk for sure. There's the crazies out there. So
Here we go, baby. How much does breast milk cost? Okay, so donor breast milk can cost.
Is that an incognito tab at least?
No, dude, this is full on.
Wow. All right.
It can cost between $3.50 and $5 per ounce.
$3.50 an ounce? An ounce is a shot glass, right?
Yep.
How much do babies drink?
Lots.
You should be selling it.
It's funny you say that. I have that right here. 32 to 48 ounces of milk per day.
Just do some quick math here. 40 times. It's $140 of breast milk a baby's consuming a day. How long do babies breastfeed?
I don't know. I'm still going, so. Okay, here we go.
So in a year, that's 51 grand you could sell your breast milk for.
That's not bad. You could pump all year.
Yeah.
On Only the Breast, a website devoted to buying and selling breast milk, one ad advertises COVID antibody milk at $2 an ounce, says the donor. Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine and offers at $2.50 an ounce if it's the Pfizer. Provide your baby with safe antibodies. I received the full course of Pfizer's COVID vaccination, so it's possible that there may be some added benefits that can be transmitted. So it went the other way. You can buy vaccinated milk.
Good. Do you think there's a Pfizer sticker on the bottle? It's like Beatrice.
Think the baby gets a.
Oh, I don't drink my AstraZeneca.
Yeah,
I only want the Pfizer.
The boob comes with a blue lid.
Yeah. Kind of neat.
P.
You mistake the breast milk for dick milk. Do you think there's Pfizer? Do you think there's Pfizer specimens? I got 2 Pfizers, so I wonder what my value is.
I seen straight up, man. I seen a video of a guy on a dating site saying, like, promoting like his like vaccination status, and that was like part of his bid to get a female. It was incredible.
Is that he had all his shots?
I'm not going to go either way. It's incredible either way. That someone would be like, "Yep, I got them all," or "Don't have any. Hire me." To use that is wild.
Remember when that shit was secret and like no one, like it was your own business?
Yeah, like every other vaccination.
Would have been nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Those are good times when people just like minded their own shit.
Yeah.
Didn't record people at Catholic schools.
Yeah, Butker. I don't know. Still a great kicker.
Yeah, good kicker.
Still a good kicker.
Good kicker. Good kicker.
Yep.
What's that? Isn't there a Kirk Cousins quote? Something like when he was asked about his gay teammate, he said, "Nobody's perfect."
Yeah.
That is unbelievable quote.
It's fucking funny.
Okay. The next question I have for you today,
that's like what's his face? Carolina Panthers quarterback. He's African American. What was his name?
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Yep.
He was getting asked by a woman reporter about routes and stuff. And Cam's like, so he kind of kills himself laughing. She's like, "What?" And Cam's like, "It's just funny that a woman's asking me about routes."
Yep. Yeah, that was wild.
What?
That was wild.
What was that, Cam? Okay. Just sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They went what? It was like they had 1 loss that season.
Yeah, he was killing it.
He was unreal.
He's wearing weird shit to press conferences.
Yeah.
Top hats.
That's what that reporter should have said.
Yeah. I'll ask you about football and
When
you
you
can ask
dress
me
like a
about
man.
fashion.
Yeah.
Dude, what's your take on that actually? Like the extremes, like that shit in fashion. Like, what's your thoughts?
I don't care.
Okay, I like that.
I really don't care. I think a lot of it's
For the sake of entertainment?
Yeah.
Would you no, like what's your opinion for the sake of entertainment?
That's it. That's why they do it.
Give me your hot take.
That's why they do it. Like, there's obviously like
If
fits.
you needed to have an opinion, is basically what I'm getting at.
Well, it's kind of like you got to think of it as like, let's say a really limited edition Ferrari,
okay.
1 of 50.
Yeah.
That's like your high fashion, like what you see on runways and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't really like. You're not going to see that person wearing that outside.
But you know what's crazy about like
It's
a
just
really
like
high
it's
end.
just a design aspect.
But you know what's crazy about seeing like a really cool Ferrari is it's really fast and it performs really well.
Yeah.
And it actually looks pretty sick.
Yeah, but some high end.
But I mean like the top hat shit.
Oh, I think it was just
Like just or the didn't he wear a bonnet in the one? Yeah.
But you also
like, do you think he's trolling?
I don't think so. I don't think it's trolling. I think he knows he's going to get clicks with it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And
That's what I
he's
mean
just
by
promoting
trolling.
his own brand, and we're still here talking about it. And he's been retired for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, actually, isn't he in on the panels now and stuff?
No clue.
No,
but yeah.
It's.
I think.
I mean, it'd probably be
promoting
cooler if we talked about his play rather than his bonnet, though.
his play.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brett Favre prefers people talk about how good he was rather than clothes he wore to the games.
Didn't Brett Favre like commit crimes?
Yeah, he had his own issues.
Like, what?
Maybe not the best example.
Like,
yeah, like I'm sure Michael Vick prefers we talk about his play rather than the dogs.
Yeah.
My next question here is: first of all, how would you get famous? If you were to get famous, how would you do it? Like, your preferred way?
We're doing it.
Podcast?
I think this
like
is
that would be
this is like the best thing.
That's
I'd
the way
say.
you do it. What about an NHL player or quarterback? Any way you wanted. Somewhat realistic.
I would say this fits my personality the best, and I think this would be the more natural way to do it. Just because on here we're always jokey and funny and stuff, or at least we try to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the more natural setting. Like
feels like you.
Yeah, up
That's
to a
fair.
certain extent, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
the shit I say isn't always what I think.
Except for that quick speed
Except for
round.
So,
Okay, and then how would you handle fame if you got famous? Like if you were like, you had 20 million IG followers, you're on some TV stuff.
how would I handle it?
Yeah, how do you think you'd handle it? You got lots of money, chicks, dudes, maybe even.
I think it would be handled cautiously for like the first year.
And then, this is the part I want to hear.
And then I think I would drown myself in a pool at 4 a.m.
Yeah, you'd go out like,
Yeah.
what's his name again?
Kevin Spacey.
No, not Kevin Spacey. He's still alive.
Oh,
isn't
is he? Oh. Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks. No. What's the guy's name? Matthew Perry.
Yeah. Maybe
R.I.P.
that way. I don't know. No idea.
No?
I think you would still be lonely though. That's the problem.
Yeah. But how would you maybe if you're famous, you could not be lonely. Isn't that the dream?
I don't know if it's natural, man.
Fuck, that's everybody who isn't famous's first thought, eh? Then I won't be lonely. And everybody who's famous.
Then they're like, fuck, I'm lonely.
Didn't fucking fix the thing. You know what the fix to loneliness is? Become South American or Latino or Latina. They're just always with people. Like always. You never see like a Hispanic person alone. And they party on like the middle of the week.
That's true.
It's like Tuesday evening, and
That's true.
you coming over?
That's true.
We're staying up to work
That and
tomorrow.
like Latino women are highly desired.
Yeah, also that.
Like I think
I don't know what that has to do with this.
I just like think of
They're beautiful. How can you be lonely when you're beautiful, baby?
I just
You got some intrusive thoughts creeping in.
I'm just thinking, like,
You want to shout them out?
have you thought of
Shout them out, dude. We got any baddie Latinas listening to the pod? Torrie thinks you're beautiful.
I'm just saying they're highly desired because I've yet to hear of a culture or a race that doesn't like them.
Yep. Except for their own thing.
Except for their own. Yeah.
Because then I think they're kind of violent.
Yeah.
In the home.
Well, I don't know about that, but like, they don't get a lot of hate from what I hear.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I wonder if, that's a good question. Because in our culture, definitely like a hyped,
For sure.
One, do they know that?
I think they know that.
Two, does Russia know that?
Maybe that's why Russia's so angry.
They don't know about Latinas.
There's not enough
yet.
Latina women in their country.
Send them over, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on. I have a little game that I want to play with you. It's called Solve World Issues in Under 10 Seconds. How do you solve the war in Ukraine?
Latino women.
Boom. Dude.
Fixed it.
You
could answer Latino women on all of those.
We fixed the wage gap. Yeah. We fixed the war in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And
in Russia. I think Russia's war in Ukraine.
Amen.
But
yeah, it depends where you're fighting.
It depends whose side you're on too, eh?
Shit.
I fucking knew it.
I'm on the side of whoever wins. I'm just a fence jumper. Oh, Russia's taking over. Oh, yeah. Oh, right on. Get the red hats out. Yeah, so that's what you do, eh?
I think so. Yeah.
Famous, you turn it. I could see you Post Maloning it a little bit, like getting wild for a few years and then toning it back.
Yeah, I could see it too. I think the first year would be very timid though.
Try and keep it at bay.
Yeah. And also you're not very sure if it's gonna last, right?
Yeah, that I would be paranoid about.
If it's gonna end the ride.
Like I already sometimes feel that about life in general. I'm like, oh, when is everything gonna come falling down? You know what I mean? Like, do you ever wake up and you're like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I
what
doing?
The fuck is this?
Where am I?
What are these? Your wife? Pelle. It's okay.
The house is gone for sale. It's too much.
I'm selling everything. We're leaving.
You never get that feeling,
No,
dude?
no,
like
no.
you just a panic of like, oh, everything's going to shit.
No.
Like could go to shit. I mean,
no. Well, no, I don't. I have a problem with if I have like plans for the future.
Yep.
If I get too excited about them, they're not going to happen.
So you discourage yourself.
Yeah.
You like make him feel, dude.
Yeah.
Because also, if you show up and it's worse than what you made in your head, you're going to be disappointed. So if you're disappointed before you get there, the only thing that can happen is it's better than you thought.
Exactly.
Fucking win.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Anything but therapy, right?
Anything but therapy. Speaking of which. Do you want one?
Sure. Oh, yep. Take your time. What flavor?
Methanol.
Oh. Yeah, sounds all right.
Methadone.
Just meth. It's fentanyl. Yeah. Being famous. Yeah, I think it would be fun for a little bit.
See, I would like to be famous for
my thing would be is not having to go to work to do something that you actually want to do.
Yeah. Like you get to like, kind of choose what you do.
Yeah,
instead.
and like, oh, I can sleep in today. I don't feel like doing anything.
It'd be really cool to get famous off of writing like a book. Because it's timeless, like a good book. Like if your book.
Well, so is apparently some sayings in cancel culture, so that's timeless.
Amen, brother. Amen. So I got a segment of this thing. Speaking of cancel culture, solving world issues. Yeah, P. Diddy's going through it right now, eh?
Yep.
Is he going to go to jail, you think?
Me being the me I am, I don't think he will, but if he does, that'd be great.
Yeah. Seems like he kind of deserves it, eh?
Yep.
I like 50 Cent's been chirping Jay-Z a little bit as well. That's kind of interesting. What's your thoughts with that?
I followed 50 Cent for a bit when all this was going on. Unfollowed him yesterday. Couldn't handle it.
Guys,
couldn't handle it. He was selling like shaker cups. He was selling everything. Tumblers. He was selling
champagne.
Like I'm like I don't care.
Sold his documentary to Netflix.
Yeah.
And he was upset. They put a picture of him when he was fat on the headline, and then they went and changed it.
You're really following it, hey?
I went in there once I heard this story because I was trying to see. I heard about P. Diddy's thing, domestic abuse video
Yeah.
thing. I was trying to find that. And the first place I was like, oh, I know who's going to have that.
Okay.
Go to 50 Cent's page.
And there it was.
No, but
Oh.
they're
Okay.
led down the rabbit hole. And I eventually seen it. Did you watch it?
No.
It's terrible.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Wreck your day. You want to watch it now?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. I got another one here. This one I actually heard on the radio, and I thought it'd be interesting to talk about. A Maryland high school athletic director is facing criminal charges after police say he used artificial intelligence to duplicate the voice of the high school principal, leading the community to believe the principal said racist and anti-Semitic things about teachers and students.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
So this high school teacher, basically used AI to fake the principal's voice and make it sound like he said racist and anti-Semitic things to get him fired.
That'll happen. That's kind of where it's going. Hey, they were worried about that. Like, apparently actors and stuff are worried that they're going to use AI to like make themselves naked and fake like nudes and stuff for releases and stuff. No.
What's your thoughts there?
I'm kind of worried about myself, but
I think we're covered, dude.
yeah,
I don't think. What are they going to make for us? Like, what are they going to hit us with?
maybe us fucking each other or something.
I mean, it would just work in our favor
That's true.
at this point. Make it. If someone's got AI and they want to make a video of me and Torrie
Don't do that. Don't do that.
busting,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what?
I do not need my mother seeing that.
you know what? If you make that video, we'll even contribute to the payment of the AI services for it, right,
no,
Tor?
no, we won't. No, we won't.
Well, that's different.
I'm not going to do
Should
that.
bring the same energy as when we started this.
I kind of calmed down now. I'm feeling insecure.
Yeah, they couldn't get comment from him, but they also consulted the FBI to go through the recording.
Look for the scoundrel.
Mm-hmm.
Go get him.
What's particularly poignant here is that the Baltimore school principal, this is not Taylor Swift, it's not Joe Biden, it's not Elon Musk, it's just some guy trying to get through his day. Shows the vulnerability, how anybody can create this stuff and weaponize it against anybody. It's a good point.
Someone should make Putin's voice and say, "Stop the war."
Send it to Russia.
Think that would work?
Hang on. So in this segment of the show, we got solving world issues in 10 seconds. War in Ukraine.
Create a voice that is Russia Putin's. Create Vladimir Putin's voice and send it over to the troops, but it's AI and they all stop because he says stop.
Nice.
Does that make sense? I think
We've
that
come
makes
up
sense.
with a lot of solutions for the war in Ukraine so far.
All of them are pretty solid.
There was a third trespasser on Drake's property, and the man returned to Drake's home Saturday because he forgot his bike.
That's fair.
Officers escorted him off the property and was given provincial offenses, the most Canadian.
Provincial offenses.
Trespassing on Property Act in Ontario.
Trespassing on Property Act.
Hey, don't.
Stop.
Hey, you do that one more time, and you're just not going to be able to come back here at all.
Did he throw the bike over the fence to get in there? Because I feel like he's got fences, that guy.
Yeah, you'd think so, eh? Maybe he parked it out front.
And Drake stole it. I know.
Police said the incident was not a criminal matter and no details about the person would be released, citing the Mental Health Act.
Oh, so he had a mental breakdown.
It had nothing to do with the investigation of the shooting. Can you just claim that, though? Can you just claim, like...
I'm surprised ISIS didn't claim it.
They claim everything, eh?
Uh-huh.
That's ours. That's mine.
Yeah. The Drake and Kendrick beef, that was ISIS.
They're like the pelican or the seagulls off of Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Mine.
Mine. Okay.
Diet soda's coming back to home.
Did it get quiet in here?
Yeah, the AC turned off.
Okay.
Hope that mic didn't pick up that
It probably did. Yep. I've been burping in here.
No, don't worry, yours won't pick it up.
Oh. Yeah. I got something I want to
Okay.
talk about with you. I got something I want to
Me?
talk about with you, dude. You. Do you? I I think this is a really good idea on how we could counteract tipping culture.
Okay.
If I have to stand up to pay,
Yep.
I'm not tipping.
Oh, wow. That's brilliant. What if you stand up to pay just so you don't have to tip?
That's on me. But if I have to stand up and order,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tipping.
I agree. That is brilliant. That's brilliant. You got to put that in your Instagram bio.
But if I'm sitting down,
Yeah.
I'll tip.
On God.
So I think that's how we fix that.
That's brilliant, Torrie. But okay, so some bars you have to go to the register to pay.
Yeah.
And you're standing at the register.
Yeah,
you
but
tipping?
I have been sitting and ordering and drinking, right?
So like where you place your order and stuff, that matters too. Okay. Like if you don't get service to your location, yeah. That's good, Tor. That is good. I think you fixed it, man.
Like if I have to walk to order and pay.
Can you imagine the obesity crisis after that? Just nobody wants to tip, so no one's standing anymore.
It's the other way around.
Oh yeah, shit. That would fix the obesity crisis. Yeah.
There's that too. Yeah. Never thought of that.
Should have added that to the 10 seconds or less.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Obesity crisis.
What movie would you like to be casted in? If you were to be casted.
What movie? What? Oh, dude, easy. Batman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't
care.
Robin.
I'd be his love interest if he wanted me to.
Okay.
But more specifically, probably Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, from Arnold. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any lines from there?
Let's cool this party down.
Oh, have you watched it? Recently?
Not recently, but I do remember that.
It's so
line.
good, dude.
It never
so
goes
good.
on streaming services though.
No,
it's crazy.
I watched it in a hotel. Classic.
Did you?
Yeah. It's so good.
Okay. Honestly, other than Mr. Freeze, I actually like that movie. I like it because he's so cheesy, but the movie itself is not a great movie.
No,
but everybody other than him isn't bad.
No, it's good. It's actually great at you look at the cast, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's a big cast, but the writing and like the set pieces are kind of corny.
Yeah. But they kind of made it I kind of like it in the way, especially as a kid, I liked it because it was almost cartoony.
Yep. Well, that's Tim Burton, right?
Did he make that one?
Yeah.
Tim Burton did? Okay, yeah. So that makes
Checks
sense.
out, right?
Yeah. That was good. Who else is in that one? Is it Poison Ivy?
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Is Poison Ivy.
And is that the one with the Riddler as well? Like with
Riddler
Jim Carrey?
was made by Tim Burton, I think, as well, but not that movie.
Okay.
Who else? George Clooney. I think.
George Clooney is Batman.
Yeah. Who else is in there?
I don't know who Robin was, but he was good too.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Who was the Penguin?
Is that Danny DeVito?
Yeah, Danny DeVito was the Penguin. Yeah.
Let's see. Which one was that? Batman
Forever?
I think you're right. 1995, a year after we were born, dude.
Me. I was born in 95.
Okay, that Batman Forever is Nicole Kidman. She's Batgirl or Catwoman, sorry. And Two-Face.
She plays Two-Face?
No, what's his name does? What's his name? Tommy Lee Jones plays Two-Face.
Oh, yeah.
And Jim Carrey plays the Riddler. That was a good one. It's got 41% on Rotten Tomatoes. What is the Batman with Mr. Freeze? That one is Batman and Robin. And it's got a 3.8 out of 10.
And I liked it. I thought Mr. Freeze was cool.
Yep.
I thought the lines were hilarious.
Batgirl is in that one. Alicia Silverstone. Yeah, that was good. Those old movies were good. I kind of like it'd be cool if they made another. I do like the new Batman movies. They're really good. Would it be cool to see a Superman movie feel like a Superman or a superhero movie feel like a superhero movie, like with all the cheese and the sayings and the comic book feel to it?
Corniness of it.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get one of those again. Just have like in Spider-Man, the news guy talk like a news guy, like
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like J. Jonah Jameson. Holy Hannah.
Is that a porn star?
That could be. That's a good porn name. Yeah.
Yeah. JJJ. Triple J.
Triple J. What was I gonna say?
How do we? Oh, what would you? What? Yeah, I'm picking Batman.
I lost my train of thought.
What movie would you want to get cast in? Vikings?
Goodfellas.
Ooh, I could see it. Who would you play? I've never seen the movie, so.
Probably play. I don't know who I'd play. I just want to be in it. Just in like the main 4.
Not even a main character. Hey,
No.
you get to choose to
I
be
just
in a
wanna be
movie,
in-
and
yeah.
you choose to be an extra.
Yeah.
Just-
No, I want to be like in the. Want to be in it. Probably Joe Pesci.
I totally actually thought you were gonna go Lord of the Rings.
I'm not a big Lord of the Rings fan.
No,
No.
thought you were gonna be a Hobbit in
No,
there.
I was a Harry Potter kid.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Gryffindor or Lautenschlager.
Yeah.
Is that a last name
That
of
is
a
a
local
last,
community
That's a local
member?
last name. Yeah.
Sorry. We don't
Need to
shoot close to
dox you
home.
here.
Yeah, we don't shoot close to home, baby.
Yeah.
Probably cut that.
Cool last name though.
It is threatening. Weapons dealer.
Also sounds like a sandwich.
And a lozenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, can you pass me a Lautenschlager?
Or like a beer.
Yeah.
Like a good beer.
Lautenjager?
Schlager.
Oh yeah, that's a Jaeger is a
Yeah.
alcohol.
Huh.
Lager. Lawton lager.
Schlager.
Schlanger. Okay. We don't shoot close to home, Tor.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stop.
We're snipers.
We're gonna.
We use big guns, not little ones.
How many times? How many attempts did it take them to get the toilet right?
Ooh, good question. And that's
Because, like-
the trial and error on that's
Like
rough.
the amount of water, for one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the hole that's big enough to hold your pee and your poop, as well as the bigger hole for your ass. Seems like I've never had a toilet where I'm like, oh, this toilet's too small for my ass.
You haven't?
No.
I have. Have you? Okay. That being said, I'll clarify what I mean. Like, have you sat on like a bigger toilet and you're like, oh, this is nice,
Yeah.
and then went and sat on a little toilet?
Yeah,
and
but they
been like,
all work and they all function.
Yeah. But if you think about it, your butthole isn't very big. So the toilet seat just basically has to hold you and have a big enough opening that your little anus can deliver.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, baby.
Yeah, but I also like to think that there's people out there, when they sit down, their cheeks are so compressed that they don't, like, you kind of want them to loosen a bit because they're like,
Yeah, you don't want the cheeks pushed together.
Yeah.
You ever spread them?
Yeah.
You ever sit one down and then open the other
Yeah.
one and sit so your
Yeah.
fart doesn't make noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Done that.
yeah, it's fun.
Do you hover ever?
No.
I used to as a kid. I used to do it all the time.
I don't hover, no. Don't
Even
hover.
even in a dirty toilet, you won't hover.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I haven't had to for a while. It's that seems like something that's improved, at least in
Mhm.
men's bathrooms. They keep them fairly clean these days.
Also, do you feel like the toilet is somehow backwards?
Like you should we turn around,
Like, I think
face
we
the
should-
tank,
and face the tank, because then you can
table,
put your arms out,
dude. What are we doing here?
you know?
Brilliant.
Yeah. You got like a whole little table up there.
And they should put like plastic cups or paper cups. So if you are thirsty,
Yeah.
you just pop that lid off,
Yeah.
take a
Grab
dip
some
out of
water.
it, fill it with Diet Coke.
Yeah. Especially for you, like, you like to eat on the can.
I do.
Which is gross.
I actually thought of this.
That's fucking gross.
I thought it.
You gross me out. Fucking disgusting. Pig.
It's a cork.
You poopy fingers.
It's a cute cork. I eat on the toilet. Have you ever answered like a
phone call?
Yeah, that, but more of like you've been texting somebody like a serious conversation while you take a poop.
Yeah, you can't.
I had that
can't.
today. I was like taking a poop and I got like a message from my sister and it was like something sentimental and I responded and then all of a sudden my brain clicked. I'm like, this is weird to talk about this while I'm shitting.
Yeah. Dude, I'll watch a video, like I'm
Mhm.
on TikTok or something while I'm on the can.
Yep.
And like for some part of me, I have to put my phone down when I'm pooping. It's just like black out. collapse, wake up. I want to drop my phone.
Oh,
so,
forgot to breathe.
Yeah. No, like there'll be like parts where like, oh yeah, I should put this phone down type of poop.
Ooh. Have you cried on the toilet? Like pooping? Peeing?
I've cried on the toilet, but not pooping.
What were you doing?
Just crying.
I need somewhere where my bare butt can sit.
Yeah, I'm fully naked too. Yeah.
Ooh, man,
Ooh,
you opened a
yeah.
whole door
Have you
here.
cried fully naked before?
Oh yeah, dude. That's
Really?
the only way I cry.
Is naked.
I get
Dang.
naked. I gotta take my clothes
That'd
off.
be you break down in a cry fest. You take off all your clothes.
I just don't.
You're like a toddler.
My dog was so cute. And women just don't get paid as much, and they deserve it. And I don't know why. And I'm just completely butt naked.
And you're naked.
Rock
and
hard.
then now you're naked. Yeah. that'd be funny.
Yeah, dude, for sure. You?
No,
You don't cry though.
I don't cry often. Only once in a while. Once a week.
Yeah, tune into episode 30 of this podcast where you can see
It was
Torrie.
like episode 50. We talked about crying.
Yeah.
Well, you were saying something?
Oh, okay. Have you poop before shower or after shower? Like,
I poop before shower.
yeah, okay.
I cannot poop after a shower. I feel
And let's say you
terrible.
have to poop mid shower. What do you do? Do you wait till you're done the shower?
Unfortunately, I wait till I'm done showering.
Yeah, cause that's a tough one because,
Getting out all gross and wet
sitting on
and
the
then sitting on
can.
the can.
but
Really?
that also being said, now you have to go to the bathroom. All like you dry
After you
off.
just cleaned
You
yourself.
just cleaned yourself. Yeah,
Yeah. Have another shower.
that's when you invest in a bidet, which I haven't invested in, but I've never
It's
used.
coming. I know it's coming. I'm probably gonna get one
Have you used one?
once.
What was it like? I've
It's
never
nice.
used one.
They're nice.
Is it scary though at first?
No, I wouldn't say scary. Are you comfortable with your anus?
Not that comfort. Like
Okay.
not yet.
Yeah. No, I would. It's not that scary.
I haven't looked it in the eyes.
It tickles.
Have you looked in the eyes?
I have.
Oh, and
Well, not like I can't get my head under there, but
you know if you look in the eyes, it knows that you have the ring, right?
It senses it.
It knows you have the ring.
Shit.
They're
I
gonna
ju-
comfort
I
you.
just did it in the mirror. I looked at it in the mirror
Just a full bend.
with a mirror underneath me.
What'd you think? Like, what was your thoughts?
Scary. It's fucking scary.
You get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Chocolate starfish. Limp Biscuit style. Yeah, brother.
It's a crazy thing, eh? That's that part of your body, like like you can relate to your hands. Like
'Cause
you're
you
like,
can
oh, this
see
is
it.
my hand.
Yeah.
I don't like my butthole. I'm like, that's not me, dude. That's somebody else.
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah, who put that there? What are you doing down there?
No, bidets are nice. It tickles, but it's
How does
nice.
it know where to shoot it? Like, do you have to move to the stream?
Yeah, like the one I used, it was just like a thing like this. It doesn't look like this.
That's your fingers.
Yeah, but like it's kind of like that, and then there's like a little water spout here,
Okay.
and you just kind of it's actually pretty good where
Lines
then it
up.
just like pew, pew,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do your balls get wet?
a little bit. Yeah, but you
Really?
like you wipe it
Oh.
with like
Can't just shake it out?
toilet paper after. You could shake it off,
Dang.
but
Yeah.
now you're like double clean because you're getting it wet and blasting it, and then you're wiping it away with like with toilet paper.
Yeah, and everybody knows toilet paper works really good when it's wet.
Well, your asshole's not sopping wet. You drip dry a bit, and then you get it's like a damp.
It's like a fucking garden hose.
yeah. Yeah. Give yourself an enema if you're not careful.
I only do that with breast milk, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Keeps me young. Keeps me young.
All right.
Buy breast milk direct. Ship it right to your door
With the Walmart app.
with
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
Order's ready.
How did we end up?
You asked about toilet
Okay.
and how they got it right.
Yeah. I wonder how many times it took them.
Yeah, and you have to wait till someone needs to poop to test it again. Hey?
Yeah. People have been pooping forever though.
Since we've been human.
Since we've been pooping. You hear about the Iranian prime minister's helicopter crash?
I heard he died.
Yeah, he died.
And then what does that mean?
It
Tell me
means
what
the
that means.
CIA is back, baby.
Yeah,
The
That's an
CIA
inside
is
job?
back, brother.
Oh, amen,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Cast me in that movie.
I don't know what that. I actually don't know what that means for us, but I'm sure it's probably not good because they'll probably blame the Western powers.
ISIS,
something.
I heard, claimed it.
Oh, that's what we can do. We'll just, hey ISIS, you want
Take this one
to
for
throw
us?
us a bone here? Fuck.
Yeah, take out your own team.
Yeah.
Fucking traitors.
So
Yeah, so helicopter.
yeah, apparently
That
helicopter
seems
crash
to
in a
be
storm.
consistent. Helicopters, I don't think I'm going to get in one.
Have you been in one?
Once.
They're awesome.
It was cool,
It's
but
sick.
everyone goes out on a helicopter, though.
Not everybody.
Lots. Kobe,
That's one.
Iranian president.
That's two.
I'm sure I could think of more. I didn't put me on the spot. Travis Barker.
It was a plane crash,
Oh, damn.
and he's alive.
Shit.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's a good argument, but yeah, no, helicopter's cool. I'd ride in one.
You know what, though? You do only hear about famous people going out in helicopters.
That's true.
So maybe as long as you're not famous,
You're okay to ride in a helicopter. Okay.
yeah, you're safe.
Yeah, that's true.
When did you go in a helicopter? I'm actually curious.
We toured the Black Hills.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it was really neat.
Like this was like a family member just took you up?
Yeah, it was my daddy's helicopter. We toured the Black Hills. Got away from everyone on the ground. Such a much better view.
They actually don't call them that anymore, by the way.
No?
No.
What are they called?
Colored hills.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Hills of color.
Hills of color.
So I have some respect.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, it was neat. It was really cool. No, it was like a paid tour. Me and my family.
Your
Was
mom
that-
and your dad went
Yeah,
up with you?
I was a little kid. Yeah.
That's cool.
We had like this ex-Vietnam pilot. He was unreal, dude. He would like take us up in the air, and then he's like, "You guys, this I'm not really supposed to do this, but you guys want to have a little more fun?" We're like, Dad's like, "Yeah, why not?" So he nosedived this this chopper, phew, and then pulled up at the last I've never felt that sensation. It was
That's
wild.
cool.
It was
That's
really neat.
sweet. Especially there. Like that'd be a cool
Yeah.
location. Cool landscape. And I'm guessing you got to go by the faces, the heads?
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. Just want to make sure that thing's still on. I'm
Oh.
paranoid now.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Do
So,
you want to know about my helicopter story?
Yeah, hit me.
So, cool story. I was at my uncle's house. We were seating, and a helicopter landed on his farmyard. And the guy's like, "Do you want to go up? Well, your uncle sprays the crops that have been seeded."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah." So the helicopter just hovered. Well, he flew under us with the spray plane.
That's sick.
It was really
That
cool.
was really cool.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get a ride in those spray planes, but I don't think they have another seat, do they?
His did. I went for a
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Yeah, we flew and I sat behind him like a little
Yeah.
fighter jet, and he just went.
That's awesome.
It was
Yeah,
really
I've always
cool.
wanted to ride in one of those.
Yeah, I'll text him.
Is he?
No, he doesn't do. He's retired.
Oh, okay.
Sold the farm. Sold the farm.
You upset that you couldn't
Didn't
buy
get
that?
didn't get a piece of it.
Bring it up.
The story continues.
Aren't we all just trying to buy a farm?
Amen, brother.
Do you think the alphabet, how do you think that functions?
Like in what sense?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Sounds. They make sounds, Tor.
Yeah, but do you think the sounds were there first, or do you think the alphabet was there first?
Ooh, what came first, the symbol or the noise?
Yeah.
You got to say the noise, don't you?
Yeah, but how do you determine the symbol?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, who got to pick the
Yeah.
symbols? Wow.
And after all these years, we still use it in that order. Like, it really doesn't matter that Z is the last one in the alphabet.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, why don't we switch it up a
Yeah.
bit? Teach kids different.
Yeah.
And why was it so important to learn the order of them?
Yeah.
As long as you knew them all, who
Yeah.
gives a shit?
Yeah.
But my brain goes A, B, C, D,
yeah.
E, F, G.
And you can't.
And why in the middle there is it one letter, big letter, elemental P?
LMFAO?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably skip scopping.
Skip, scop, and ski bopping.
Yeah, I just was saying, I'm like, why? Like, we keep it's like mathematics. People challenge mathematics all the time, right?
Yeah.
Why doesn't no one challenge the alphabet?
Propaganda.
Probably they know something.
CIA.
Like why does it have to be ABC? You know,
It's to keep
why
us
can't
poor.
it be XYZ?
Torrie, it's to keep us poor. It's to keep the middle class, keep us under control. And the elites probably have their own alphabet.
I think I'm going to teach my kids the opposite alphabet. I'm just going to make my own. Put my
You're
letters
just gonna
all
have
over
the
place.
dumbest set of kids. Eh?
Probably not.
Just-
They talk differently too.
Did you guys know math is just symbols, and they don't actually? You can make them mean whatever you want. Your kid goes to school, just fucks with the teachers. Your kid is stupid, Torrie.
Oh.
Your kid.
All because I taught them the reverse alphabet.
Your kid can't spell, and he's in grade 11. He keeps telling us he has his own alphabet.
Yeah, but you don't need the alphabet to spell.
You just don't actually teach him any of the letters.
You don't need the alphabet to spell.
B makes the ah sound. Just fuck
Yeah,
with
but
him.
where's B in the alphabet? That doesn't matter where it is.
At the beginning.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Beginning.
It doesn't matter because you can find words with the A at the end of the word.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Why is it in that order?
Yeah.
And why does it consistently stay in that order? Why hasn't no one fucked around with it? We've been speaking English for how long? Probably 100 years? Like
how old are you?
25?
So at least the last 26 years.
Yeah.
For sure 26 years.
For sure 26
It's the only
years.
thing we have proof
Yeah,
for.
Exactly.
Yeah. Before that, I don't know what
We
they were
don't know
doing.
what they were doing.
No.
Oh.
Our parents could just be tricking us.
Because my parents definitely don't speak English sometimes.
They don't have the alphabet. You're teaching them.
And how long until we like expand the alphabet so it's not just letters anymore? It's like sounds, you know? Why aren't we using pronouns in the alphabet?
Pronouns.
Yeah. Like Z and zer and and ha.
Those are words.
Those
or
are
noises.
words. Those are noises.
Those are
exactly.
multiple-
But those are noises.
Tor,
Exactly.
Tor, when you take letters and you put them together and you say them like that, they make a sound.
Yeah, but who determines what that sound is and where that sound is going to be located in the alphabet? That is stupid.
I see where you're coming. I see where you're coming with this, but I can see where we got to leave. You know, like because I think it's like rules. You know what I mean? Kind of like you play by a certain set of rules so society can function.
Not this dog.
Not this dog.
Not this
This dog barks before he bites.
Most do.
Yeah. This dog bites before he barks.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. That's that alphabet.
You're
got that.
fucking me up, dude.
You're programmed.
Yeah, I can't get out of the
Yeah.
system.
No.
I start the car before I drive.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Just drive it.
Drive it. Don't even start that bitch.
Fucking drive it.
Put your foot. Have you ever tried to hit the gas without turning it on? Try it.
No, but that's kind of. I was like, huh.
Have you ever ran out of gas?
Never.
See, don't need it.
Exactly.
It's just because you keep starting your car first.
Like there would have been a group of people that would have been like talking probably similar to this, probably not close, and they're like, you know what, we should. All these words that we've been saying that somehow we both know what they mean, we should probably put them in a line somewhere.
Yeah,
so
written
that a
language.
40-year-old teacher can tell us.
Teachers aren't 40 anymore. I don't know if you've noticed that.
That threw me for a loop. I found that out.
The teachers aren't 40 or
Yeah.
the letters thing?
No, that both teachers aren't 40. My whole head, I'm like, oh, they're all old.
They
they're all like
were.
50,
Like when
they're all
we were
60.
kids, they were all old.
Yeah, now they're like
22.
22.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Fucking, we're letting things slide is what
No,
happened.
the economy is what happened. I'm
Inflation.
starting to work earlier.
Starting to work earlier.
Starting to work earlier. Having a stroke.
Starting earlier. Going home earlier.
Banker's hours. You know how many times I've heard that saying? You know how many times I want to wring my neck? It drives me nuts.
Bankers out.
I'll leave I'll leave at a decent time at work. there'll be some old fuck sitting in the corner.
Nothing to live for.
Where are you going? I'm like, I'm going home. I've been here 9 hours. He's like, oh, well, can't we all work banker's hours? And I've heard that from young people too.
Dude, old dudes will love that and also get the most upset if you sit in their chair.
But then there's me. There's me, right? I can stare at a computer screen for an hour and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also me where I can stare at a computer screen for an hour and do 5 hours of work in an hour.
You're a fucking unbelievable.
And I think that's on ADHD. So
that's on ADHD. Is that what you're saying?
I think.
And I put that on ADHD.
Because that's the alphabet. So
yeah, dude, how about that though? How about boomers and getting upset about like shit like that? Like, well, banker's hours as they're gonna sit for an hour drinking coffee and a cigarette.
Yeah, and have 500 smoke breaks.
Just because they don't want to go home.
Yeah.
Like, you should stay with me.
Yeah.
You should not want to go home either.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my kids in years. Banker's hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that fires me up sometimes. But
fucking banker's hours. No wonder you guys can't afford houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking banker's
Stop
hours.
buying those $2 coffees.
Yeah. But dude, but what I was saying was like basically they get upset about that. Like the banker's hours, or they'll say that like you're supposed to be working 45 hours a day, but also they're upset about like the most dumb shit, like a company changing coffee, or like if your company changes coffee brands, people get fired up. If you don't get the same breaks,
if
like
they have to call customer support, or if they have to make a phone call in general, I don't know about your parents, but my parents do not like to do phone calls.
Oh, really? Yeah. My mom loves to text, but in the most brief sentences, like, you okay, period. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Fine, period. And I'll be like, talk to her. Is everything good? Like the way you're texting, you seem upset. No, just checking in. You seem like you're pissed.
Talking like an assassin.
No, I said I'm fine. It's like gaslighting you. Just like, why are you texting like a psycho? Why are you texting like an ex?
Yeah, that's funny. I'm fine.
Dad left, not you.
Yeah.
I knew you didn't like me, but fuck, you too.
I'm about to leave.
You guys taught me the fucking alphabet. Screw you both. I'm out now.
Don't want to use all the letters.
I set the rules now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Where we at? You got anything else?
What do I got here? Yeah, really nothing. I'm kind of out. I'm out of it here. Got nothing.
Okay, well, let's close this sucker
out.
What do you got? That's all I got.
Well, I got something. Never mind. Save it for another one.
Okay. Well, we'll catch you guys in the next episode of Through Thick and Thin. Hopefully the audio on this one was better, and I think it was a pretty fun one.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for throwing that 10-second challenge on me like that.
Yeah, I mean, next week we can do it again if you had a good time.
No. I don't know if I had a good time.
I had a blast.
It's good.
Hope you guys did too.
Glad someone did.
Catch you in the next episode.
I might not even be here. There might be picketing outside my house.
And we'll take application forms for a new Thic. We'll have the scale at the door.